Austin, since we're rock and roll music side, gotta ask you, what's going on with you? What are you doing? Our fans are always interested in, new kids and what they're doing now. You guys were on tour for a little bit, right?
Still on tour.
Okay.
Still on tour. Yeah. We're on break right now for about 3 weeks, and then we're doing another. I think it's either 32 or 42 shows this summer, doing all outdoor sheds. And then hopefully we'll get over to Australia and Japan in August.
Are you enjoying yourself this time around?
It's so weird. I mean, it's like for the last 14 years I've been back home running my real estate company, and I never ever could have fathomed that a reunion tour would have been this successful.
Right.
Yeah, it's so different this time around. I mean, there's just so much difference from now till then. I mean, just the internet and just the way you can connect with fans over the internet. And
is it you though? Are you different now?
No. I'm still the same.
Can you put on? You can take off the business suit and then throw on the new kid's face and get on there and rock.
But I don't think I have a new kid's face. No, I mean, ever since day one, I've always just been me,
Right.
And I mean, sometimes this is all like a little overwhelming and stuff, because I was like, what's the big deal? Like, why me?
Well,
because I'm just me. I've always just been me, just down to earth.
Maybe that's the attraction, right? Maybe because
I don't know.
The humbleness, and being modest. Maybe that's the attraction for the fan, right? They see somebody that is grounded in you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, well, I know I've been out in LA now for a year, and no, I can see how people can get caught up in the whole Hollywood mentality and think they're like, better than everybody else. But really, in the day-to-day scheme of life, we're all human. We're all here.
Right.
Do
you think about legacy at all? Like, does that come across in daily thoughts? Like, how do you want to be remembered? What do you want people to think of you?
No. Because, I mean, like I said, I don't think I'm any different than anybody else.
But the fact is that you are, in terms of, you sold millions of albums, you get to play in front of sold-out arenas, girls, kids, they go mad over you guys. So you have something, you have a gift. So you're not like everybody else, but, you are special whether you think of it or whether. And granted, everybody's special, right?
Yeah.
But there's something that obviously that you're able to touch somebody, and that's got to mean something to you.
No, it does mean a lot to me. It's something I really can't comprehend though. Like, I mean, I hear stories from people saying, you were my first love and you were my first concert and stuff. But I mean, I think it's different being on my side of the table. Mm-hmm. Trying to figure out what it's like on their side of the table. It's hard to cross that line and really comprehend what they're thinking. Mm-hmm. I can't explain it.
So I know that in the past you went through some issues with the panic disorder and things like that on stage. Is that all taken care of?
No,
You still get nervous?
It's still here. I was
totally comfortable doing this.
It's the front. No, I was nervous coming up here and having to do the red carpet and stuff, and I was whispering in Deb's ear. I was like, I'm gonna kill you. I can't believe you're making me do this. But no, I mean, I think that's just I think that's part of my whole thing. It's like, what's the big deal? Like, why do people want to talk to me? Why do people want to take my picture? Just in my heart, I'm just a guy from Boston, So
has the one more question for you? Has the groupie scene changed now that you're older? Are you getting like the older groupies now, or are you still getting the young kids?
No, you know what? It's funny that I think I like it a lot more now, because you can have a conversation with a fan, and I hate that term. But you can have a just a normal conversation, and it's not, the hormones aren't raging, and they're not trying to pull your hair out and stuff like that. So it's more relaxed, and you can be more human and enjoy the moment more. And just tonight hearing some stories from girls like, oh, when I was in junior high, I loved you guys and stuff like that. So yeah, it's definitely different now. But I think a lot of our fans now are, they're my age, like in their 40s, late 30s, and a lot of them have kids who are teenagers. and a lot of them have been bringing their teenage daughters to our show.
Right.
So that's interesting to see, if this whole thing continues, are these kids going to be fans of ours in 10 years when I'm, 50 and 55 and 60?
Do you want to keep doing it? You want to keep going with this thing? Or is this going to be it for you?
It was, who knows? I mean, it was a fluke thing. I never thought that I would do it. I did it. It's going well. I'm enjoying it. And I think we opened a can of worms now that can't be closed. So who knows? Who knows?
Since you're in the real estate business, how's that going? Because I know the market. It's tough now, right?
Oh, God.
Is that swine flu? That better not be swine flu.
I've been sick for like 3 weeks. It's like the tail end of it is finally going away. No, the real estate market's doing pretty well. It's doing well for me.
Good.
I mean, LA is still ridiculous. I've been looking at a house out here to buy, and it doesn't make sense. A 2-bedroom, 1-bath house for $1.6 million. It's just, I don't know how people live out here.
Yeah, Boston's not that cheap either.
Crazy. No, but I mean, you can go to the outskirts of Boston and get a pretty nice house for, under $300,000.
Well, I was born in Newton, so it's good to talk to another Bostonian,
Newton.
Right? As my dad taught at BC for a while.
Nice.
So
Danny went to BC.
Did he really?
Did he go to BC? BC or Northeastern? I think he went to BC. He did go to BC.
Well, it's good to talk to another Bostonian.
Awesome,
and the Sox are kicking ass this year already. So.
Yes.
Anyway, listen, I appreciate the time, and
Awesome.
thanks for coming out for a good cause.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
So say it, come on and say it. When you know I'm not the one, you just keep me here.